Retired Brigadier Olanya Ojara will soon turn 76. A few months into his retirement now, Ojara spends his days either in Kampala or Gulu. He is constructing his country home in Gulu and editing his memoirs. He joined the Uganda Army in 1968 and survived President Idi Amin's purge of Acholi soldiers in the early 1970s after Amin took over in 1971. Today, Ojara is a far cry from the fierce captain who was the commanding officer of Masaka Barracks as the National Resistance Army, led by Yoweri Museveni, took over power in 1986. The barracks was part of the 2nd Battalion under Colonel James Tibamuleke. Besides soldiers, the well-defended barracks had women and children living in it.
Katonga Bridge was just now blocked by the NRA. There is no any supply now going to me from this side. No food, no nothing. Those people could not dislodge the NRA. There was confusion within the army already. So now they were actually not cooperative in just working together to dislodge the NRA.
The NRA rebel forces, based at Masaka Technical Institute, laid siege on the barracks for 76 days. In this long siege, the food rations in the barracks dried up and extreme hunger set in. Ojara said the soldiers ate rats to survive. They also foraged for hides and skins which they had once discarded after slaughtering cows.
So when you come across that, is a good luck. You collect, you cut, then you put in the water. There was no salt, you have to eat with the pili. So to get anything to eat, our soldier has to go out the barracks, where there are matoke or where there are sweet potatoes, cassava, but there you will not get that thing without fighting. Because all where there are food stuff, you find the NRA are there.
In November 1985, Colonel Tibamuleke was shot dead as he watched his soldiers fighting the NRA to access a banana plantation near Masaka Hospital.
You know, hunger is a terrible thing. Children were even just thinning out. Soldiers started leaking out, just going, leaving us. So when they reached there, they destroyed to narrate. Yeah, say now we are there is no food, people are very weak.
Ojara sent desperate messages to his superiors in Kampala. In his book, Uganda's Revolution, 1979 to 1986, How I Saw It, Major General Pecos Kutesa says one of the messages Ojara sent to the Chief of Staff, Brigadier Smith Oponachak, was intercepted by the NRA. Kutesa was among the NRA fighters. Ojara did not receive a response, and therefore, no help. Some soldiers escaped from the barracks and joined the NRA. The rebels sent back one of these soldiers to convince Commander Ojara to surrender. He met with his officers, and they agreed to surrender to save the lives of their women and children.
Now, before we reach where they are, we found the roadblock here. Even Saleh was seeing it, I had my pistol there. So they disarmed them. He sent somebody that let other soldiers be disarmed, but leave Olanya with his pistol. They say, what do you drink? What do you drink? When you drink, and then some soldiers say, if we start drinking water again, that we will fall here.
One of Ojara's conditions was that the body of his brigade commander, Colonel Tibamuleke, and the artillery officer be exhumed and transported to Entebbe. President Yoweri Museveni agreed to honor the condition. Masaka Barracks finally fell to the NRA on 10th December 1985. Olanya Ojara, who has no regrets whatsoever, went on to serve in the NRA and the Uganda People's Defense Forces in different capacities, with the most recent being chairman of the 4th Division Court Martial based in Gulu. He retired in late 2018. Ojara's adjutant in Masaka Barracks, Julius Oketa, and his bodyguard Lucky Kidega went on to have more illustrious careers in the UPDF, becoming major generals, one rank above brigadier, the rank at which Ojara retired. Oketa died in November 2016. In his sunset years now, Ojara says he's happy for the opportunity to serve in the UPDF and Uganda as a soldier. Gillian Nantume, NTV.